Hey guys, so today I'm gonna just be commentating my game that made me 1-800 on GeoGuessr. So yeah, so I was doing this while live streaming for about 2 hours. This is the final game of the live stream because I hit 1-800 after this. If I lost here, then I probably would have played until I got it or until I tilted. So I'm quite glad that I got it here. Anyways, the first one here is Finland Sweden 50-50, and it's a bit hard to tell which of them is which, to be honest. Like this is really tough. I was thinking Finland at first and I switched to Sweden, but I felt like it could have been either. But thankfully, I got it right and he got it wrong. Next is next would be, yeah, this Gen 2 Australia one. So I was kind of confused on what the country was at first, but I narrowed it down to Australia because like what else looks like this in Gen 2, you know? And since the sides of the road were super sandy, I decided to go south, but like south is not good. South is not a good guess here. It's Victoria. I'm pretty sure there's not that much Gen 2 in the south. Like it makes sense for Victoria. Like I feel like Victoria has more Gen 2. Even with that sandy with the side of the road being as sandy as that, like it still makes sense for Victoria over south just because of like the Gen 2 density, I think. I don't know. This is like a tough forest round, and my opponent just gets France here. I was a bit confused on what this was, so I went Poland because I think in the background there was like a A-frame pole which I thought was Polish or something, but like it was just France near the Pyrenees. It made sense for France as well, but yeah, that's just a tough run. It is just a tough run. Here's a run with a concrete road, and it's pretty obviously Thailand with the oil palms over here, oil palms and rubber trees. So with this combination and the concrete road, it should just be southern Thailand. So I just slammed that, and my opponent does the same thing. So we guess in the same spot. And right now I'm like half his health. I'm less than half his health, but I still feel like I had a chance to win. Of course I do, but like, whatever. And here it's Guatemala because, well, I didn't know it was Guatemala at first, but we had this like all green pole, so that kind of confirmed it. The all green pole meta is like for roads that are east of Guatemala City. It can also happen in this city and all the roads like east of it. Not all of them, but only for some of them. You have this completely green pole. So I went a bit east, but like I should have just went Guatemala because of how big the highway was. It made more sense for Guatemala City. But yeah, that's fine. It's only like 62 damage, right? And this is the round that I won on. So this is a really tricky round, I would say. You can see here that we have double lines inside and some outer lines. It's like really faded out. And I was just considering what the hell this might be, and came to the conclusion that since it looks extremely hot. Like look, I'm clicking Chile here because this looks like all white lines to me, but it's just so hot and so faded that it's yellow that turned into white basically just because of how hot the climate was. But yeah, I just my final thought here was Death Valley National Park. It really made sense to me just because of how cracked the asphalt and stuff was. And my opponent here, he goes he goes Peru here, and I win the game off of that. So yeah, that's the game that got me to 1800, 1805 actually. Like this opponent was quite highly rated. So yeah.